Hey y'all, hey. In this video, I'm gonna attempt to make I'm gonna attempt to make a stove box for a concept that I have for Easter. Never done it before, but we're gonna try it. So let's go and get into it.
A journey through time.
Oh, hey y'all. Hey y'all, hey. Welcome to A Journey Through Time. I'm your girl, Wendy. If you're oldie but goodie, welcome back. And if you're new, welcome. So in this video today, I'm gonna make a stove box. Now, I like to make these boxes because it just challenges me, but at the same time, it also draws attention to whatever the gift might be, especially if it's something for kids. Okay, so, and I like to use the Hobby Lobby cardboard foam board. It's expensive. It's $5 a board. You don't have to use this. You could use you could use boxes. You could use the Dollar Tree foam board, but you might have to double it up if you're making boxes because you want it to be strong. Okay. So, first things first, I have a piece of yellow right here. So, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to make my eyes on it. Let me pull y'all up. All right, y'all. So, don't mind that. That's just some glue. But this is a circle. And I need some stove eyes, right? So, I was thinking, why not use this yellow and make me some? So, I'm going to take this. Do I want to cut it on the side? I learned the hard way doing this. Okay, so I'm going to put it on the back side. But when I cut it, is it going to cut clean? See, questions. I'm going to do it from the back side. Okay, so we're going to make a circle. I'm going to make another circle right here. Okay, so we got the first two circles done. My fingers are hurting, and I know it's from all that cutting. I'm going to see if I can cut this out. Now I did two pink, and then I did small ones, and then I did two pink. Y'all know what I mean, right? I did a yellow and a pink big one, and I did a yellow and a pink small one. All right. So those are going to be the eyes for it. So that alone tells you that you know that this is going to have to be a good size, a good size for the eyes that you put on it, which I think I'm going to end up switching this around, kind of like that. So it's going to kind of look like that. Get what I'm saying? Okay, so now we're going to move on to the next part of this. Once you've cut your circles out, take these off. Move the red out the way for a moment because I'm going to bring it back, but not for this particular part. Okay. So this would be easier if I was using this whole entire thing for the color of the box. But right now I'm just concentrating on the top of the stove itself. I'll probably put it like that. And again, y'all, these are just boxes for the concepts. This is nothing for you to have to worry too much about it. You know, if they really like it, they'll keep it. If they don't, they'll just trash it. And, you know, I know a lot of people look at this as just extra work because they're going to trash it. But you'd be surprised how many people like to keep their boxes. My aunts, every gift I give them, they just keep it. They don't open it up. They don't want to see what's in. They see what's inside of it, but it's like pretty much like decoration, honey. So I don't even, you know, worry about it as far as what I put in their concepts anymore. When I make them gifts, I'm more mindful of what I put in it. Just got off subject. I'm sorry. Okay, so I'm gonna draw this line all the way out to 17. I said 18, but I'm gonna go 17 inches. Okay, and I'm gonna bump it up over here to the edge of the cardboard, and then I'm just gonna draw another line. And is this straight? I hope so. I'm gonna bring this in just a little bit because I don't want to use too much of the blue. And so that's going to be the top part of the turn this down. That's going to be the top part of the stove, okay? We could take these off for now. So it would be this high. Trying to get some measurements here. All right. So what I need to do, this is where my stopping point is going to be, which is measuring 23.5 inches high. Mm-hmm. 23.5 inches high. So I'm kind of like right here. And instead of drawing the line, like I probably should, I'm just going to cut. Okay. And then over there. So that's going to be the height of it. And that is the front and the back side as far as the height goes. Now the sides are going to be the same. I'm just trying to figure out. I need to cut some of this off as well, but I had to get that height first. So now that I have the height, which is 23.5, which is 23.5, now we got to get this part right here so I can cut the strip off that I don't need. And what I'm going to do is just put a little dash indentation there. Give me something to go by. And then I got to figure out exactly what side is going to be what, basically. All right. So the indentation that I put on here, now I got to find it. Here it goes. Yeah, I'm going to tell you, sometimes some things are so hard for me to teach. I'm just one to try to do it and just see how it come out type of situation. Okay, so yardstick. Let me see how far away from the end is this. This looks like 3 inches. Right at 3 inches. Okay, so gonna bump the yardstick there. Mark my little marks here to help me make the line as straight as I possibly can. And even me doing this sometimes don't always work out. Boy, man. And I done cut this little yardstick to death, y'all. Okay. Right over here. Okay. Again, I should be making a line. That's what you should be doing if you're doing it. Okay. Already on. Good. So this is our piece that we need. Might use this too. Um, So this is going to be either the front or the back of this kitchen set. This oven. Little stove that we're trying to do. I know this is a little bit wider, ain't it? Not much. Not much at all. Okay. Yeah, you can tell this is the side. I'm going to put that there because I'm going to be messing something up. I know me. Yeah, that's the side. Front, back. Okay. So now I need another piece like this here because we got to have the same size for the front as the back, and then we got to do the two sides. It is the bottom. I'm actually going to use cardboard for that. So I have some cardboard there from Dollar Tree. I'm going to use that one instead. Oops. It's already cut right here. So I'm going to use that cut. Make sure it's bumped up to that. Slide it over a little bit so it's directly on the cut. Okay. I'm going to cut the side first. I think I'm going to use a yardstick. Okay, and right here, cut this side. Up. And this part is already cut, so we're gonna cut in that seam right here. All right. Works for me. Okay, so now we got our bottom piece. Okay, so that's the first thing. So we got that done. So we should have the essentials. We should have the top, the bottom, the two sides, the front and the back. So that's to actually build the oven. Okay, we should also have 4 of the eyes. We should have I don't know what we're gonna call this, but the front part of the stove. Okay, so now before we even build it, I want to make sure that we have all the components as far as to design it as well. Okay, so I haven't quite decided how I want to do this yet, but I did cut some strips. I was thinking about taking the strips, kind of like how I did those cars, and running the strips around the circle and gluing it there. And then after doing that, maybe, design it some kind of way. I'm actually thinking about making this theme now. Just some kind of design. I'm just trying to figure that out as the video is going. So let me show you what I do have though. So let me take these out just in case I use those. So I took I like to take pieces from different things that I might have already had. And because this is just a box and not a toy, but we're trying to make it look cute. I took these wheels off of an old toy that I had found. And I figured this would be perfect as the knobs on the stove, right? So I have a lot of stuff that just has, the little pieces. I have a grandson and, they can sometimes, be a little rough on toys, and there's always something that I could use piece wise to put on my project, especially when I'm doing the boxes. So I was thinking for like, say if I decided this to be the front, which it probably will be because I have red knobs, I could use this just like this as like little knobs. Hold on. As little knobs on the front, right? But I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to do this part. So I was thinking we're not going to use red, but maybe like yellow. Yellow. I got some extra yellow, yeah, right here. Okay, so I was thinking, why not like fill it in there, right? Where the opening is, and try to see if I can make something to go on the inside of that. So, I don't want it this big. I kind of want it like the size of this, and I prefer to make the circle from something else. Let me think. I gotta find something around the house. But anyway, to make the circle, to go around here, to fit in here, glue it inside that, and then maybe put a little hinge thing where it looks like you can turn it. I think that's what I'm gonna do for those. Okay, that's my problem. I want things to be so detailed. So give me a moment. Okay, so what I came up with, y'all, as y'all see, I got it filled in. I took this here, like I told you, I grab anything and make a circle, okay? And I made the circle. Circle was way too big, of course, as you can see. But I use that as the template, and then I just cut it down. So once I cut it down, like this, then I take it and I kind of like push it in here. Hold on. This one way too big. So let me cut it down a little bit more. Baby, this is too big. Okay, go down a little more. Can I get it in there? Okay. So I put it in here like this here. And I know it looks a little raggedy right now, but I'm going to take it back out. But I put it in here like this. And you see there's an opening right here. So I'm going to push that back out. And then the parts that just can come up, I trim them off. And then try to push it back down in there again until it's clean and neat. And so now I'll have those all filled in. The way I want them to be. Kind of like that. So we have those, right? And then I was thinking just put some little knobs on it, some kind of way, like, I can't explain it, but let me see. In fact, let me take the circle right here and use it. I already got enough of them. So make a circle maybe. How about that? Something like that. Glue it on both sides. I think I figured it out, y'all. Just that quick. I think we figured it out. Just like that. To put on it. This one's a little too big, ain't it? Let me see. Actually, it ain't. Put a little trim on that right there, and you got a knob. You got a little knob, handle, whatever we calling it. But that's basically what I was saying. Okay, y'all. So we're getting a lot of snow here, and the power keeps glitching on and off, and it's making it really hard to do this video. But I think where I left off at, I was showing you guys how to do how I'm gonna do these knobs, and then I showed you how I made a circle, cut them in half, put them together, where I'm gonna use these here as like a turning thing, like a little turning handle. I made 4 of those, okay? And I'm going to show you how to do these pictures, but first, let me show you the actual stove layout, and then I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. So right here, this is going to be my stove layout, the front part of it, right? This is the picture I just printed out that I want on this part of the stove. So this is the part that opens up. Of course, this is a box, so it's not going to open. So this is going to go on here. Remember I told you guys I can't print the wide format, so I have to piece mine together. So that's what this is. These are pieces to fill this whole page. Okay. And so what I do is I just measure it and then I piece it together, accordingly. And this is going to be the little handle on here for this part. And then this is the bottom part of the stove. I'm sure everybody's familiar with that. And I'm doing a picture right now for that one. Okay. And that's the one I'm going to show you how to use Chat GPT again. Okay. I want to do the screen share, but it takes so much time, and like I don't know if my internet, my power, or anything's gonna go on and off again. So I'm gonna do it this way instead, and hoping that you get it. So I already have it over here on Canva. Well, let me show you how to even get to this point. So when you're trying to get images, right? I'm still working on this, but let me take you to ChatGPT. Which one is it? Right here. These little guys right here. So I wanted some happy vegetables, some dancing vegetables. So that's what I typed in right here. I got a few of them. And you put it in until it gives you what you want. Once it gives you what you want, then you're good to go. Yeah, this is it right here. So I says, please give me a picture of cartoon dancing vegetables. And so this is the first one it gave me right here. This right here is where you're going to put your prompt. That's where I put the please give me. Now, if you put something in like the Paw Patrol and all that, it's going to tell you it can't give you that because of copyright. So what you say is, can I have something closer to that? And that's how I got all the other stuff that you see me with on the other cards. So after it gave me that, it gave me another. I said, I wanted another. Here's some more of them. And then I got this one here. I was going to use this one, but I don't think I'm going to use it because I like this one. And so, so it was giving me the same ones at first. So I said, give me some different ones, please. And that's what it gave me. Okay. And so all you have to do is come here and download it. Once you download it, come over here in Canva. All right. And put in the size that you need. So this right here, let me move it so you can see. Move this down. This size right here is the size that I need for the bottom of my stove. And I've already sized it over here in Canva as far as making the size for me. So you hit the resize if it's not the size that you want. But I started it off in customization. I do have a pro account. I'm not sure if you need one, but I think you do in order to upsize and downsize your images. So right now, what I'm trying to do is fit this in here the best that I can, because I want all 3 of these on here. And they all kind of look like they're on the same dance floor, kind of. So I'm not too worried about, if it doesn't mesh together like all the other things that I were doing. So now I have a whole slew of vegetables right here. Ain't that cute? And that's what I'm going to put at the bottom of the oven. So all I have to do now is download this here, right? I'm not going to download it on this computer because I'm going to have to pull it up on my other computer. my other laptop because I don't have Silhouette on the other one. So after I do this right here, then, and if it's this not detailed enough as far as how to use Chat GPT, then you could always go in and I have another video on here that you can figure that out on. So on this computer here, let me go up here to the home page. And here it is right here. Click on that. And there it go. So all I have to do is sit here and hit download. Download again. And download again. And it's downloaded. So once it's done that, then I go over here to Silhouette Studio, which is this version it's free. You just download the template on your computer, laptop, whatever, and you can customize the size that you need. Okay, so I'm done with this, so I'm gonna X out of that. No, I don't want to save it. Okay, so this is what it look like once you download it. So what I'm gonna do now is hit File, Open, and then I'm gonna hit this file because I know that's it. And here's my vegetables right here. Now it's not the size that I need. So what I'm gonna do is go up here and hit unlock, the unlock key right there. And in the width, and what size did I say that was? Well, let me close this laptop because I don't need it anymore. I think I said 12.5 by something. Let me check again. 12.5 by 4. Thought it was something else, but anyway, 12.5 by 4. Okay, so I'm going to do the 12.5 and then by 4 dot, and I'm going to put 2 by 2. I need that little extra play with wiggle room, okay? So now that I have this here, this is how we chop it up. I hit mine all the way up here at the top where it cuts off. So mine's going to cut off about right there. And that's when I'm going to have to add another piece, okay? And so I'm going to have to print that. But first, I got to grab the paper. Now, I ran out of the paper that I normally print on. Okay, so I'm going to use this that I got from Walmart. And I pray that it does the same thing as the other one that I have. Do. I pray it does. I didn't even look at it, so we're going to see. Okay. I'm not sure about this, but we're going to still see. I don't even like the way this feels, but I'm going to put it in the printer. So now that I have it in the printer, I'm going to hit print. It's going to ask you to select your printer. I'm going to hit print down here again. And see, if I was screen recording this, it's only going to show y'all half of this. I would have to stop and screen record more. Now this panel here comes up first. You just X out of it. What you need is behind it. Right here. And make sure all your preferences are right. I like borderless. So my Canon, I'm using a Canon G3270. And I'm just going to hit print because my settings is already the way I want them to be. And we're going to see how this works out as far as printing goes. But after that finishes, then that just threw me off. After that finishes, then we're going to go on to the next. But that's what I'm doing at the bottom. So I don't know exactly how much you guys got the chance to see and what you didn't get to see, but I just wanted to show you it's just that simple to use Chat GPT to print out some images that you need for your designs and make it easy and simple and, beautiful. Now I'm debating if I want for my handles to just stay this way or if I want to put something on them. Y'all know I'm extra, so I like to do that. We're going to figure that out along the way. I don't know yet. My stove, I got to still put some little eyes on it and all that other stuff. Now I did make some little stove eyes for the top of this just to go on top of it. But now I'm thinking I might just want to cover this whole thing. And we could do that as well. Right now, we're just waiting for this thing to print out and see if I'm going to like it at all. I only hope it still comes out like the rest of my stuff do. Okay, this is what the first print came out to look like. It's okay. It's vibrant, but it's not as vibrant as I'm accustomed to. I'll put it that way. So this is the cutoff. So now what I have to do is take this here and move this over here so I can get the rest of the pieces that I need. So it kind of cuts off like right here where his little hand is. So I'm going to push this up. Make sure that it's even. Move it over a little bit more. Okay, I see his hand right there, but I'm going to back it up just a little bit to give me a little playroom. Okay, it cuts off half of his feet. On here it does not, so I'm going to do that. So when I hit print again, this is what you see. So this should be the other half of him, the foot of the other one. So it looks like it might be right. It's showing a little bit of this here. That means that I moved it over a little more, which is fine with me. So I'm going to hit print again. And we'll wait on that piece. Okay. And this is the other part of it. Okay, so that does it for the printing part of this whole thing. See how that bumps together? Okay, so we're going to go ahead on and attempt to try to put some stuff together. So in the midst of everything blinking on and off and on and off and on and off, this piece right here for the front of the oven. Now you can measure this on your own on what you would like. It's pretty much like a 12 by 5 by 12 by 5 by 9 by 5. Okay. This part right here. Of course, again, it's up to you, how you decide to do yours. We all do things a little different. So first of all, now this here is a headache. This is what I was telling you. This is not really as easy as you might think it is. It's more aggravating, but I love the look after it's done. So I'm just going to have to deal with that aggravation. we can see what we have. This is what we have right now. Bring it up. It's like this. This is the front part of our the front part of our stove. I think it's adorable. Okay. I still got to put the handles and all that good stuff on. Okay, y'all. So I'm gonna attempt to put the side on. Okay. Let me stand it up. So I got that side on. Okay, so this is side, so this is the other side. Turn it around. We are with the little kitchen set. I think it's cute. It's adorable. So now I got to do the top. Okay, so for the rest of this, because this video is so tedious and the stuff that I'm going to be doing next to this here so I can finish it up, I'm just going to let you watch me do it instead of saying talking about every little thing. Okay. Okay, y'all. So the actual kitchen, the stove box is done. Um, Very time consuming, but if you're a crafter and you love doing stuff like this, then this is nothing to you. Um, so I pay attention to so much detail, and that's what I like to put in some of these boxes. Now, this is not a box that can actually be you put the toys in, but it is something that a little one can play with if they wanted to. They might can't turn anything, but they can pretend all day long. Okay, and of course, I put some eyes on there, and I was gonna put some little what is it? The burners, the little things on top of it, but I didn't do that. And plus, I'm kind of tired of messing with it now. So this is what your girl got. Okay. Now, what I wanted to put with it to make it an Easter gift was this. I had this little cleaning set, and I'm like, oh my god, this would be perfect for this little stove. I was thinking about just hooking it to the side of it, just like this here. So you see again, the gift part of it is on this side, right? Okay, so that's what we were gonna do with that. I'm gonna put some candy on it. Very simple concept. I'm gonna put some food in it. I have some food right here that we're gonna put up here. Okay, as part of the concept. Flip it up a little bit so you can see. Okay, and then I took some of the little dishware out because I wanted to kind of decorate this a little bit with it, but now that I'm looking at it, I don't know if I should do that or not. But nevertheless, I want to just stick the little frying pan right here and maybe put another one over here on this side like that. And then I wanted to take and get some of my glue dots and like stick the little skillet right here on the side with the glue dot. Kind of like that. Just to dress it up a little bit. And the other one, I could have did that with the frying pans, but these are probably better. Put these on each side, right? And then, like I said, I'm just trying to, get a little creative here. If this even sticks because of the way the ridges are on it. And then I'm trying to make sure y'all can see. Now, these gifts that I'll be making like this here, just because I'm making it around the Easter time, this could be done for anything. It don't have to be Easter. It could be birthdays, Christmas. It doesn't matter. This concept would be on my page, on my channel. And anytime you feel the urge that you want to, jump outside of the box and create something unique, it's there for you. And again, I just enjoy making this stuff. I really do. Okay, so now I could bump this like this, but this is going to be something different when it comes to bagging it up. So I was thinking just keep it on the side and keep it cute and simple, just like this here. And I think I'm gonna glue dot that there. But first, let's go on and get some snacks going over here first. Okay, so I got all the same snacks that I put on the other one. And plus a few other things. Now, y'all, if this concept does not sell during Easter time, my feelings will not be hurt. Okay? Because there are other holidays that it can roll over on. Just have to take some of the candy out of it. So I had to grab me a few of these peeps because they're so common. everybody buys them, so I hate them myself because I grew up on them. That's all my granny bought. Okay, so I'm gonna put some snacks up here. This is where I want some of the Valentine's Day. Oh, that's still on my mind, honey. Some of the snacks to go up here for Easter. Okay, so I'm gonna just pick them up here some kind of way. Don't know yet. Trying to figure that part out. I know y'all probably can't see it that well, but I think I'm just gonna bump it with the snacks with the what is that, y'all? The fake food, the play food. So I'm gonna take this one here and glue dot it to this food, play food. I'll run the peeps right here in the front of it. And what I'm doing is just glue dotting the food to the food. The snacks to the snacks. Okay. In that frying pan, I'm probably gonna put some. What do I want to put in there? I'll probably put the Rice Krispie treats in there. In the other frying pan, I'm gonna put the cotton candy in there. Throw them Cheez-Its on the other side of that snack. The other side of the. Oh, I can't talk tonight. Food, the fake food, the play food, thin food. So I do this where it would be easy for me to take these snacks off, like I said, if it doesn't do well. Okay. Oh, I did hook that to that. I want to put the other. Yeah, I want that to stand up because I'm gonna put some more. I want to put the blue peeps in here too. I know it's got some in there already, but I want to put that in there like that. Nope. No unsizer. I don't want to cover up too much of the stove. You know what? I'm sitting here doing all this. I can put it right on this box, honey. I don't know why. I didn't think about that. On this little toy box right here that the thing is on. So, let me change some stuff. I'm gonna put these chips and these cheeses on here. Just like that. Now, I haven't hooked this to anything yet, but that's fine. I'll leave that there since it's sitting there so nicely. I'm gonna keep going down this box with some snacks. And this gift isn't really loaded at all. It just probably looks that way because of what it's on. Like all the little bags that hang off over here. Okay. I kind of like that idea. So let me go ahead on and I'm gonna go in and put some glue dots on this before I forget. I'm gonna figure out where it's gonna be. Okay, yeah. I'm gonna put one there and there. I'm gonna push it up against it just like that. Look there, and it's acting like it's the way it's supposed to be. Okay. Putting that up a little bit. I can get my finger in. Okay. All right. So I got that on. My peeps feel like they want to fall a little bit. So where's that at? Wiggly, wiggly, wiggly. But I'm gonna make sure they're only connected to the box right here, and not the little DIY stove. Okay. So now let's see what we're gonna do. We still have this one here. We got the cotton candy. I still want that in there. And I can actually put that right here. Like I said, I can utilize this box, which I'm loving. So I didn't think about none of that. All right. Put this loose a little bit. So I think I'm gonna move it over here. I want to move it over here. So it's like the snacks is the snacks is gonna be like on one side. That's what it's giving right now. And then peeps around. All right, y'all. I can't figure it out yet. Hold on. We'll get it though. Okay, I probably should have just left that like it was. Kind of like that. I'm getting just a little bit more candy, just a little bit, not a lot. Bum, bum, bum. Y'all see, I'm always trying to figure out a way to create a design. And I think I got one. I think I'm gonna hook this frying pan to these Mike and I. They're green. It's green. I could do it that way as well. I feel like that might fall then. What might not? Okay. Put the green pan to the Mike and I. And just stick it in there somewhere. Let me see. I don't want to cover up the food too much. What am I gonna do? And then I don't want to I don't want to stick it on here too much because I don't want it to pull from the pull any of the stuff off just in case they want this. Take the peeps off right here. I just need to find something to stick it to. So I'm gonna stick it to this candy right here. Still got a yellow one. And I could have did the chips with that, but this also could have been perfect right there. I didn't just have another, another mic. This is blue with yellow. What y'all think? Not too much. Okay, so I'm definitely gonna stick this to it. I could have stuck it to the peak, but I'm sticking to another mic. Kind of like that. And we're gonna stick those peeps back in here like this. The reason I'm sticking it in here like this is because I want the peeps to hold this Mike and Ike up. Have something to hold on to, should I say. But I'm covering up the back of this also. I can't have both, so I gotta pick one. Okay. So now I'm gonna take the other side of the peeps and hook it to the other box over here. So now we're secure, okay? And I think that's gonna do it. I already got 2 of these on there. I don't need another one. What y'all think? All right, y'all. So this is it. This is what we're gonna work with. Okay, this is what we're gonna go with. As you can see, it's not a lot. Where the lot comes in at is the actual box itself. All right, but the gift for the box is right here. The candy's on the side, and then you have the little kitchen set right here. Okay, we got food up at the top, and I did not put no glue dots on that side. And we have food up at the top. And it should be ready to go. So my glue dots, y'all supposed to have my back. Anyway, so as I was saying, you got the baby food, you got the food, you got some snacks, and you got the toy over here on the side. Okay. Turn it back around. I could add something else like some bubbles. I mean, it's not gonna make too much of a difference. I could add some bubbles and maybe what else? I could add some crayons and a coloring book. Gonna have to go get that, but I'm snowed in right now, so I won't be going to get anything. But this is it, y'all. Tell me what you think. I know I do the most, but I enjoy what I do. Okay. So as always, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye for now.